Ahoy, me mateys! Listen as I spin a tale of old Davy Jones and his cursed locker. The storm was frightening as it plummeted our ship. Wind threatened the main mast as it groaned under the strain. We secured everything best we could, yet even the saltiest of us were afraid. The skipper turned toward us. His face was ghostly white. He said he saw old Davy Jones himself, smiling and drinking rum. The grin unnerved our captain, and he yelled for us to abandon ship. Abandon before Jones comes back to claim us all. We boarded the longboat and watched our captain sink into the locker with our beloved Pearl. Let me thank all my naval brothers and sisters, specifically on this night of Veterans Day. It was an honor to serve with all of you, as well as the other branches too. We would often talk smack about each other, but you attacked one of us, and you had to deal with the entire military. Tonight I introduce you to Davy Jones, the devil of the sea. Not a lot is known about the origin of Jones, but his tales have been around for centuries. He is often considered a bad spirit, and later the devil himself. His locker is the ocean's bed, where many sailors have met their end. Davy Jones had been considered a brutal pirate, a captain from the 1630s. There are tales of a British bar owner named Davy Jones who would place his drunk and passed out sailors in lockers, selling them to pirate captains. There is also a Duffer Jones that would fall off his ship way too often. None of these tales have been found true, just rumors. So the mystery of Davy Jones and his locker remains. For all the sailors out there, you probably know what I'm talking about. For over 400 years, sailors have honored the tradition of the shellbacks. When a pollywog first crosses the equator, they go through an initiation to prove they are worthy of being a sailor. Those who crossed before are called shellbacks. After going through a series of tests, these days much more embarrassing than brutal, the pollywogs meet old King Neptune himself. This is usually the commanding officer or the captain. They are introduced to him by Davy Jones, usually the first mate or second in command. This is a tradition still honored whenever a naval ship crosses the equator. The fear of drowning, even if you are a great swimmer, is a reality. Strong winds, storms, ships going way too fast, even when a helicopter lands. All of these can cause a sailor to go overboard. The tale of Davy Jones' locker will always be real, as long as men and women love to sail the seas. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, or comment. I shall return Friday with Sleipnir, the last of Loki's children, and the end of my 4-part series. So for all you fellow veterans, thank you for serving. It's been fun.